Good morning, guys. So it's the first day of Reynella horse trials today and we're going to be doing the dressage. I just have to get Cruz ready and put it up now, but let me show you the weather. It is literally pouring with rain. Not too keen about going out there because it's freezing as well, but hopefully it stops soon. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Okay, so it's dressage time. I rode this pretty badly. I was really tense, and it's like I didn't feel nervous, but I was. My whole body was like a brick. So that kind of restricted Cruz's movement a lot, and you can see here he's not doing his big, nice flowing trot like he usually does. It's very shuffly, but that was because I was fully restricting him because I was really nervous. Yeah, Cruz was also just a little bit distracted. There was a lot going on around him. You can see him looking here with his ears forward because there was people in front of us. There was horses next to us. Then there was the warm-up was like right on the other side, plus the tents everywhere. But yeah, it was an okay test. It definitely wasn't our best test, but it also wasn't our worst test. So yeah, I'm happy with it. We cantered around here and he was going pretty fast. He got away from me a bit, but I managed to get him back and bring him back to trot. Yeah, and I'm just holding him back so he's just not able to have his nice big movement. He did try to leave the arena there, but that's okay. We stayed in. Then this trot transition was not too bad, but I should have let him go more into his bigger trot. I think I was a bit nervous of him getting away from me because I'm so tense, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, it was just, this canter was okay. Could have been a better transition. He kind of threw his head up, but I'm assuming that was probably because I did something wrong, because it usually is. And then this canter was fine. We didn't actually get scored that well on this canter, but again, like, he usually doesn't have much bigger canter, but I was just restricting his movement a lot. Then this turn onto the center line wasn't too bad, but our halt wasn't great. He kind of stepped out a little bit, but that's okay. So we are back home now after day one of Kakauti. I didn't get to film too much when I was there because, like, dressage, there's always a lot going on. Plus I need Lucas to be there to do it. He's so much better. Yeah, it definitely wasn't our best test. He was a little tense. The arena was right next to the warm-up, so he was a little tense, you know, looking at the other horses in the warm-up ring. But he was good. We got both of our canters, which was amazing, because we've been we've not been struggling with that, but I think I've been really overthinking his canter recently, which has caused a few issues. But he got both of his canters on the right lead, really good. He was just overall a bit tense and he didn't feel straight and through. He was a bit, you know, wobbly and kind of a bit unsure of his feet a little bit. But we're coming 8th out of 22. I think we got 64%, which is definitely not the best percentage we've ever got. But yeah, I'm still really happy with him. And I think it actually has taken the pressure off a little bit for tomorrow, so hopefully we just go out there and have fun, and if we go clear we might even move up a few places. So yeah.
Good morning everyone. It is 6:30 in the morning and I'm going to get Cruz now and put his exercise on and get ready to go to Reynella for the show jumping and cross country today. A little bit cold this morning, but not too bad. Hopefully hopefully Natalie does alright today. Pretty keen to watch. So, yes. How are you feeling?
Really tired, actually.
I love the jumper.
Thank you. Sale code. Use code Natalie 10% off. Let's go.
Hello, Cruz. Hello. How are you? So pretty. Whole squad is here.
Please don't put that in.
Drinking sparkling water, okay. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
First time in my red jacket.
I like the red jacket. Eliza, do you like the red jacket?
I like the red jacket.
Natalie's not going to do a lot of talking today for the vlog. She's really nervous, so I'll just take over. Me and Eliza can do the talking today.
Can we?
Yeah. First jump. There's Natalie walking the course now. Standing out in her red show jacket. Are you excited, Natalie? Yes, look at that march. March, 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 march. Look good. Heading over to the show jumping now. So Natalie's coming 8th after dressage. She's not, you know, that happy about it, but she's only disappointed about it because she knows that Cruz can do a lot better. And if you're a horse person, you know that if you know you can do better, you always get a little bit disappointed. But she's still happy. She's still keen for today. So let's see how she goes into show jumping in the cross country. Red jacket, red helmet. Looking good, Natalie.
Guy has been around the track once or twice before. Well done. No, Chloe Cadica and two-tone Tonto crew on jumping.
Okay, so this show jumping round was pretty interesting. Cruz was very, very excited to be show jumping again. We've missed out on our lessons in show jumping the past couple of weeks because I've had uni. So yeah, he was a bit keen to get back to some show jumps. Probably the most keen he's ever been. But you know, these first jumps weren't too bad. A little quick into them, but you know, we got the stride. He went over them. This one we just had a miss there. I couldn't see a stride at all. This was actually alright. This combination did that fairly well. He always does combinations really well. He kind of just sorts himself out. Very speedy around the corner to turn to this triple bar, which was so scary, and I didn't see a stride either, and then we just had a miss. I don't know what I was doing there. I literally looked so bad, but it's clear so far. Yeah, it was towards the warm-up. He just bolted a little bit, but it's okay, clear. And then the last jump was fairly okay. And then, yeah, we had a clear round.
Just chilling in the car waiting for Natalie. I think she's getting the farrier now for Cruz. She went clear on her show jumping, which is really good. Cruz is really going for it, so that was really good. But yeah, I think she'll be pretty happy with it. I'm gonna go talk to her now. Horsey manicure. Oh, he's rolling. packed up Natalie and Cruz. She's about to get ready to do her cross country round now. Warming up now.
That'll just put you a little bit under minimum. So if it's going off, just so you've got about 10 seconds. Okay, even if it's scaping out, I didn't even know.
Our cross country was definitely the highlight of the weekend. I'm not sure where the sound went in this video. I had some technical issues trying to download it. It like wasn't working and it was glitching and the sound was like out of sync. So we've just gone with no sound. Took up at the start box, as keen as ever. He's just so cute. I literally cannot. First jump was easy. He flew over it. No problems to anything really in this whole round. Second jump, we didn't actually jump that before, but it was just a oxer, so he flew over that, no worries. Then we had to do a bit of a U-turn back to this log. He was going so well. He was so confident. This oxer was great. He was honestly just great the whole time. I can't believe how far he's come with his cross country. This downhill, I kind of sat back a bit and he just sorted himself out and was completely fine. He got a little deep to this first part of the combination, but sorted himself out. I just kind of leaned forward and let him have his neck so he could sort his legs out, which he did, and that was great. And then up to this brush, he flew that, which was so good. And then down to this jump, he had never seen anything like this before, but of course didn't faze him. The water was my absolute highlight. He just was so good. Popped in, straight through the water, like so good. No hesitations. A little keen down the hill to the sea element. But he got it. He sorted himself out, as he always does. And then we come down to the sunken road. Now, we didn't get to do this in the training day, so I trotted it just to make sure we were going to go down it, but that didn't even need to. He was, of course, going down it. Then, oh yeah, this is the sunken road from the other view. He just pops down. There was no chance he was stopping. Such a good boy. Yeah, the audio of this anyway is literally just me saying good boy the whole time. Popped over this fine, and then we had a big gallop up the hill to number 12, which was just a log, and he popped that fine. And then we had to do a U-turn all the way back to the bank, and I was a little bit nervous for the bank because he's had some issues there before, but as you can see, flew over it, so keen, no hesitations, there was no stopping him. He's just come so far. Like, I actually cried after this round because I was just so happy with him. Pops over this fine. Down the hill to the next one, we got a little bit of a long stride, so I just slipped my reins again, letting him have his neck so he can sort himself out, which he did. This Tracana flew over it, didn't even hesitate, no issues at all. And then we were up the hill to the last jump. Quick to check off my watch there. Up the hill to the last jump and flew over this, and he'd never seen anything like that before as well. And yeah, he was so good. I think our time, the optimum time was 5:38, and we came in at 5:31. So I am so happy with him. That was the best round he has ever done, and he's just come so far. I can hardly believe how good he is now.
Very well done, Nats. You think you went good?
Got every jump, didn't we?
Yeah. Happy?
Oh, he was awesome.
So we got back from Reynella last night and I was so tired. I literally went inside and fell straight asleep. So I didn't get to film anything else. But basically we came 7th overall, which was just one place out of the placings. Like they only placed up to 6. So we just missed out on a ribbon, but I'm so happy with Cruz. He was amazing for his 2nd ever 80 cross country course and event. He was awesome. A little bit keen at times, and it definitely wasn't our best dressage test we've ever done. But yeah, I'm so happy with him. He's just blitzed cross country. It was so much fun. It's definitely his best and favorite phase. Oh, he was just amazing. And yeah, so we finished 7th overall out of 22 competitors. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And we also finished for the first time ever on our dressage score. So we didn't add any faults from jumping or any time faults or anything like that, which is really cool because we've never done that before. We've always picked up a fault somewhere along. So that was really cool to finish for the first time on our dressage score. So now hopefully next event we can combine the really good dressage from Kakauti and the really good show jumping and cross country from Reynella, and hopefully we can do really good overall. But I'm so happy with him, and yeah, he amazes me every single day. And to think that he was not that long ago, he, you know, wouldn't go up the bank and refused a couple of jumps and, you know, wasn't that keen and wasn't that bold on cross country, and now he loves it and he's so bold and he's so keen. It's such an amazing feeling, and yeah, I'm so happy with him. And yeah, so I don't know, I think the next event we will be doing is straps, show jumping, and then we also have a few other things like another day in the life and a few other exciting things coming up as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
What a wonderful